Hello my dear friends, in today's video I am gonna share with you some gardening ideas with orchids. This video will contain how to grow and care for orchids, the do's and the don'ts with the orchids, which time of the year is the best time for buying orchids, and some many other tips. It is a requested video, so I have tried my best to fulfill your request, and so it is dedicated to you. And if you are a new visitor in my channel, please do subscribe to my channel, watch another videos, and also press the notification bell that you can get updates whenever I upload any video. Now let's start today's video. The first thing a plant needs is sunlight. So the first topic we will discuss to grow orchids is sunlight. It is very much important that where you are keeping your plants. Naturally, orchids grow on another big plants and they survive under the canopy of those big plants. So, these plants do not need the direct sunlight and they also cannot survive under the scorching heat of the sun. Try to keep them in a shady area where the sun comes only for 3 to 4 hours in the morning or at the evening, because they cannot tolerate the scorching heat of sun at the noon. Now let's talk about the soil and potting techniques. One of the major things is the soil on which the growth of the orchids depends. They do not need the soil because they live on another plants. Then what should be the potting technique? Let's talk about that. Here I have taken a pot that measures 5 inches in height and 4 inches in diameter. For the potting mixture, here I have taken some coconut husk and a mixture of coco peat and small stones. Don't ever use any kind of soil because soil absorbs and stores the water, but coconut peat and coconut husk releases excess water. That is what an orchid needs. Let's start the potting. First, you have to put some big stones into the planter. Next, put a sieved planter for planting the orchid. Or you may use terracotta planters like this. Whatever planter you are taking for planting the tree should be sieved, because the orchids need well drainage system and the roots need fresh air. Now we have to fill this pot with the coconut husk and the mixture of stone and coco peat. Let's do it. And you must remember not to harm its rhizomes. Try to handle the orchid with gentle care because the stems are very much soft. So it needs some tender care. Look, here is an amazing thing, and that is a little bulb is coming out. From these bulbs, some new leaf will emerge out and it will become a new stem. And thus our potting is all done. Now let's feed them with some water. During watering, never spray water to the plant or to the leaves and the flowers. Instead of that, take 1 mug full of water, then take out the sieved pot and then water the plant like I am doing here. Let the excess water drain well and then again put the pot into the planter. Let's do the same for the second plant. Actually, these orchid plants have rhizomes, that is their roots. These roots are capable to take water from the air. That is, they capture the water vapor from the air. So they do not need much watering, only twice a week. Otherwise, overwatering may kill the plant. So that's it. Here are some more mistakes and their solutions. Let's check it out. The first mistake is, if you pour water from the top of the plant and it gets a heavy shower, the water stored in the nodes of the plant may cause rotting of the plant. And if the leaf gets much water, the chlorophylls may be decayed. So, how to save your plant? I have a quick solution, and it is a small cotton ball. Wipe out all the excess water from the petals, leaves and from the nodes with the help of this cotton ball. You can easily soak out all the excess water from the nodes with the help of this cotton ball. Orchids are just like our babies. They need special care. They need tender care. They cannot tolerate heavy rainfall, so much snowfall, and they cannot survive in the scorching heat of the sun. But orchids are very much special because they grow flowers and those flowers stay for long time. One flower stalk can survive even for 2 to 3 months. The colors are so vibrant and the petals of these flowers are so much beautiful, elegant and different in shapes. So, it can be a good thing for gardening and decorate your house with orchids. If you want me to make a video on how to decorate with orchids, please comment down below. The next thing we have to learn about pruning. Pruning is a must-do thing for the orchids. We should cut out these older stalks that we can get some new stalks. We have to make a sharp cut as nearly as possible to the node. You must disinfect your scissor before cutting, that it may not cause any bacterial harm. Cut the old stalk as close as possible to the node, that it may help to grow a new stalk. But while pruning, never make a mistake to cut out these bulbs, because after some days these bulbs will grow enough and they will make another plant stalks. These bulbs give birth to new leaves or new stalks and also sometimes new flower stalks. So never ever cut them out. If you request me to make another video on how to grow and separate the orchid seedlings from one orchid stalk, then I will surely make a new video on that, no things. Orchids are cheap rated in the summer season and I have bought only one stalk, and that you can see I have grown many stalks from one stalk. Orchids are high rated in the autumn and in the winter because it is the flowering time. So here is a wise trick. Try to buy the orchids in the summer in cheap rate and grow more stalks within winter and get more flowering stalks. Here you can see the roots of an orchid plant. These roots are also known as rhizomes. Rhizomes collect water vapor from the air and that helps the orchid to grow. I never used any fertilizer, but I am getting good amount of flower stalks. So try to not use any fertilizers that may be harmful to your orchid. Just try to care them as your babies. Please share your experience with orchids. That would be also helpful for me. As earlier I have told you that we have to care orchids as our babies, so we have to tenderly clean them too. Whenever you see any dust or dirt on the leaves and the stalks, try to clean them out properly. Take a cotton ball, soak it into the water and then release the excess water. Then gently clean out the dusts and the darts from the leaves and the plant stalks. Do this thing at least once in a month and you will observe that how much the plant looks rejuvenated. Another step of pruning is to stalk out or to pluck out the older leaves. Can you see? One new plant stalk is emerging out from the older plant stalk. This is really amazing experience for me. Please share your experiences with orchids with me in the comment box section. And if you find this video helpful, please give a like and share with your friends. Also, do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon that you can get notifications whenever I upload any video. Watch other videos in my channel and don't forget to follow me in the Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching, friends. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.